Welcome back. We're going to start a new game today, Thaumaturge, or the Thaumaturge, which just means magician or performer of wonders or something along those lines. I already played with the graphic settings. There was an interesting setting that I saw that I don't know if I want to play around with too much, but where is it? Oh, well, it was here. Very nice. There's an effect. Post-processing, yeah. You can, like, set it to, like, black and white and whatever else, which I assume is for accessibility, but I think that's interesting. Cool. Anyhow, we're going to start a new game. And, yeah. I don't know much about this game. Thaumaturge is a word derived from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. I have too much Stargate on the brain. I was thinking this was Vancouver again. Actually, it might be. I mean, that's assuming this place takes place on Earth.
Dreams, and lately, more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
He doesn't seem well.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
But maybe they all like just look like that. Look like they're about to pass out.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Yeah. I guess that's just my companion.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so it is. We do
You're
just look
not
like
looking
that.
your best.
Thank you.
It's on art style or something.
What's your
in
message?
game, we look dying. No, I'm not gonna play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. I don't know why I'd aggregate my father.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change.
Warsaw's Poland.
I know.
But
Let's
I
get
guess
on
it
with
was Russia at one point? No. I don't think it
Pardon?
was.
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
My guys are
Louis.
very rude. We didn't even do anything. Move freely around all locations. Well, clearly I can't. Lost letter. Dear Anthony? Yeah, that would make sense. It feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land, among foreign people, to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind, and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Constantine. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. I feel like this is alt history then, if Russia seems to be this prevalent. Like they control Russia. Or Warsaw, not Russia. Yes, they controlled Russia. Dear Jenko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now. It's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus? Sure. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorization. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Oh, I get experience for reading things. Nice. Perception. As a Thaumaturge, you possess a exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. You can reach your goal easier. Oh, that's right click, my bad. Can I do that in here? Okay. Inventory. Ooh, I have a gun. 6 caliber revolver, or 6 round cylinder. My brain. Passport of the Russian Empire that allows travel abroad and within the country. Money. Roll of rubles, sorry. Handful of kopecks, a few marks, a single franc, the prodigal son's fortune. My grimoire, I never part with it. Letter from Ligia. It's the first one since you were writing. Since we were writing to each other from Kluknapka? Sure, whatever. Okay. Upgrade enables perception in the dimension heart, mind, deed, word. Oh boy. Okay, well, I think we're going to wait for a bit. Upgrades, quick attack. Flaws. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract saluters, and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first suitors. Yeah. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the courses of events in the future. Oh, that's what more does. Okay. Acquired. Pride. My innate flaw. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It's an integral part of me. Follows this flaw. Increases the heart dimension force by 1. Upter? I assume it's Upter. He follows heart. And it's random moves that I'm not going to read right now because I don't really have context. Okay. Transcavascia? Sure. This is going to be bad. I don't know how to pronounce half these words. Half these names. Everything will freeze and there won't be anything left. Warm coat. God willing. Okay. Excuse me, I need to read this document. The Thiefl's Herald? Thiefles? The tragic event of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis? Yeah. Leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, which reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Bulyagin were to be discussed, were brutally interrupted by Cossacks? Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc in the turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. I guess that's where we are, Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. I'll get on the next train, bound for the west. I know, I'll be in a minute. So,
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Ask if there's a healer.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting, a guest?
Ah, you came for
That's
some
not what I
healing.
asked.
Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
Actually, I want to run around for a second.
Can you wait for me a minute? I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Thank you.
Okay, never mind. There's nothing there. Okay, we get in.
All set?
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Prologue. Hoping for the better. Is that the dead chicken
Nothing
thing?
to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Have some rest, you deserve it. I didn't do anything, but sure. What's that book tucked in his belt? Forearm, bless be our Lord, nice boots. What kind of man walks around with books? Is that chickens? Or is that just feathers? I think it's just feathers. Walks around with a book. They're very inquisitive about the book. Hi, Luca.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
A proud answer. If not only draws from your flaw of... It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but also feeds it even more. Show no fear, I indeed.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Okay, guess I'm fighting. Victory conditions. When your enemy loses all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet, while the health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. While your health points... Okay, what's the... I guess I start the fight. You have a knife. Plan your attack. Select the skill icon above your opponent. Plan the attack slow. Click damage. Should just... Nice. Okay. Oh, that guy actually cut me. Okay. Actions queue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they are planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Skill speeds. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful, but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Okay. They want to do a precision cut that does 2 to 4 damage. But I'll hit him first. And then now I can do a slow or fast attack. Cool. And I leveled up.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Okay. That's just a rope on the ground.
Good boy.
Does that count? Does it go on the report of games where you can pet dogs? Also, I leveled up. Is that in here? The development panel. Is this the development panel? My question is like, this doesn't give me any negatives at the moment. So should I be going further into it? And I don't know. Oh well, we'll find out. I'm assuming we're supposed to, because otherwise, why would we want to? Thermology. Okay, so that's here. Yeah. Okay. On the Grimoires page, there are available. I forgot how to pronounce it again. Give a sec. Thaumaturge. It'll get stuck in my head at some point, but before then, it's going to be a pain. There are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree, purchase skill upgrades, improve your skills within any dimension, and hunt suitors to enable further development. Okay, well, now I have actually a point. So, gamble gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. That is nice. So that's just 60% more damage. Perfectionism. 7 turns, self-cast, makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Your bond is weakened and in danger of collapsing. This upgrade allows you to manipulate the mentioned heart. Okay. Reflection restores your focus 3. Gives 60% chance of slowing enemies' action. Thief of Thought reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Bond of Brutality, self-cast, increases the damage from the suitor's next attack by 50%. Gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. That's good. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Is that 4 damage to 1 focus? That's pretty good. I kind of want you and you. Mind and word. Which does work together, I guess. Because if we boost our focus, then we have defense. But I want you first. So I guess I go with you. And then we can put that on one of our skills, I assume. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Can I not? Okay, I can take it off. Yeah, I think this is the best one because it gives me a 50% chance of interrupting. If it's a long tack, there's a chance that I'm not going to be able to do this one in time. So quick attack to stop it is better. I might even be able to do 2 quick attacks and some of the really strong ones. And then I have a 75% chance to stop them. Or something along those lines. Okay. Document. Hello. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jeramon Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most intimate families. Imminent. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Can I steal anything? Also, I have a gun, but I don't use it. I just punch. Hello, preacher.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Oh, hi, Rasputin. He was a preacher's son. Not a preacher, I don't think.
I forgive you.
Well, maybe it was a preacher.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
So you want to see for yourself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah. We can be open.
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm
2
from
continents.
Poland.
From which Poland?
Poland!
The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who have lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement, I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Okay.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
A rosary. Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and garnet fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Okay, draw a conclusion. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce. He is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to be burned by the flames of his ardor. You've acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. Examine object.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
Okay.
I can hardly wait.
Observation. Observations are information that you acquired by interaction with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that help you in different situations. Okay, broken bottle. Is that flickering? It is flickering on you, OPS too. Weird. Perception objects. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Traces. On some items, you can find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of these three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. That's all three. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Okay. Okay, why can't I do that one?
Even
I
there
can't.
Can't dampen the wrath
Dirty
smoldering
bowl.
within
A
Rasputin.
dirty bowl that someone has eaten stew from. Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by a curse thrown out in a fit of passion. Okay. Rasputin's words. Even prayers can't dampen the wrath smoldering in Rasputin. Spiritual focus struggles under the weight of strong emotions. His calmness is a sham. He is an oasis of peace. Okay. Is that the only thing? One there. I need mind, though. Hair cloth. A penitential device is voluntarily voluntarily self-modification of the body. Okay.
Who would have thought there were such
Prayer
layers
book.
of passion
An ornate
within?
prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. Vibrates with languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But this, which is soft and warm, is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Rasputin's passions. Who would have thought that the priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Well, that makes sense for Rasputin.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast. Buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a
We'll
seat.
remember this. Oh, take Kate. Okay, Tate.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Tell him the problems. Ask about the lady in waiting.
I can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that
Salute.
ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I guess we keep falling into pride.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here. I need to get out of here.
I mean, my Uber. Or however
What is this
he
sound?
pronounced it.
Shackles?
Where are those shackles?
You're blind.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Oh, hello.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
You do look better.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
You okay? The shininess makes me think there's something there, but there isn't. Every time. Okay. Well, we go find the Salutor. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch from the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Interesting.
What do we have here?
Hello.
They'll go gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if
Hi,
Vesna needs
Vesna.
help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Did you spit at me? Oh, I'm missing my gun. I have a holster. What are we doing? Come back here. No, I was... Okay. Well, it's gone now. No, that's hint. What is G? Rasputin's wish. No, dirty bowl. That's no. Vesna. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped a fruit basket, and left the orphan behind. Vesna has left her distant trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clutched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Interesting. I wonder what this means. Well, there's a door.
Am I sensing?
I'm not sensing anything from it, but okay.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite
okay.
any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Okay, buddy. Focus 1. Yeah, should still be fine. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Oh, I haven't done strong attacks, I guess. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Reduce focus. Is it quick? It is quick. You and your Salutor each have their own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the Salutor an appropriate command. I mean, he will have no focus at that point. But okay. He's trying to do a skull crush. You're just doing a bruising hit, so... Click damage, restore your health points by 0, which is half of what you've lost. Each subsequent action that resolves health points will restore less. Inflicts damage to the target's health points determines how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. Okay. Oh, that caused him to lose his attack. The enemy has lost all their focus and now is in the breakdown state. It is a great chance to launch attack. So now you're trying to do a hook. Yeah, I guess. Just a hook. And then, okay. Can we can break his stance beforehand. I guess it's better to just beat this guy up, even though you don't do a whole lot of damage. I'll drop his attack, I'll punch, that's fine. Because I can kill you. 6, nice. And then we can beat you up. And heal attack. Three. Healed for 3. Ooh, and leveled up.
Sent you.
You could say that, sure.
Okay. Can I knock on the door again? Also, it dropped the paper again. Because I moved. The village residents, if If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reasons. Something is not right here. Oh, there's something there.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Wooden box. A hard hand-carved and elaborate painted box. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Okay. Would you like to talk to me now?
I
that I
wanted
have
to
your
talk.
box?
Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
I guess not.
Please leave. Please, please.
I'm assuming she's scared because Luca got taken. Damage axe shaft. A broken axe shaft. The traces it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it, a loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, and there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They portray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Dish shards. Broken shards of blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing a bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger-pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath. But they persist together despite everything. Okay, now can I knock on the door?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go.
No.
We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Okay, I guess we need to find more. Also, we do have a level. I'm tempted to get this. But also of this. We don't really have a focus. Our point of focus. Oh, wait. Ooh, we can go further now. Okay, so. Perfect. Efficiency, we already knew that one. Maximum amount. That's a skill upgrade? Okay. Action, reaction, inflict damage. Additional skill. Adrenaline increases, inflicted damage by 50%. Okay. Plus we get +1 heart. This gives +2 health. Oh. Obvious target exposure 5 increases taken damage by 50%. Okay, if we want a tank. Bond of speed. This Salutor's next action will be 1 round faster. Accumulation, increase inflicted damage by 50%. We can't see. I do like that possibly. I'm thinking this on the focus. The one that draws focus. You. I think would be good. And then we might as well toss that on to you. For now.
Am I sensing?
Oh. Dead goose, someone or something strangled this goose. From dead goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and a desire for all of Bogdan's property. Okay. Is that you? Are you the person that strangled the
Over
goose?
my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicting neighbors. Dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle this dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Draw a conclusion. Neighborly dispute. It seems that the neighbors quarrel over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Make Antonio calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Okay. We can just change people's minds. That's cool. Salt on the doorstep. Protects from unwanted visitors and others' misfortune. I was wondering. There's a difficulty setting. Choose a difficulty that suits your preference. You can change a decision later. Because it was like auto drawing conclusions. But I had it on balance, so I assume that should be normal. Also, I'll do that in a second. I want to run around more, just in case there's something. I don't think there is. Never mind. Okay. But I'm gonna go in there next time. Yeah. This game's kind of interesting so far. We'll see how far it goes, or how good it goes. But for now, thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.